We all know that there has been a massive shift in the music algorithm, and listeners are mostly leaning towards P-pop. And yes, the audience is definitely not limited to Filipino fans, but of course extends to everyone around the world as well. And today, we are diving into the incredible journey of P-pop sensation BINI, the girl group that's taking over the internet and making waves in the P-pop industry. From humble beginnings to viral hits, these girls are proving that they are not just another group, they're a force to be reckoned with. And today, we are going to talk about one of the BINI girls. Who, you ask? Well, today, it's time to get to know BINI Maloi and her moments that will surely brighten up your day. But before we start, let's take a look at BINI's journey and how it all began. Okay, cool. Let's start. So, as P-pop continues to rise among Filipino fans, it's no secret that boy bands are the ones usually in the spotlight. Groups like SB19 and Alamat have been leading the way internationally. But things are about to change. Why? Because BINI is here to shake things up. You might have heard the catchy TikTok bop Pantropiko, right? It's a summer anthem that has everyone dancing. Literally everyone. The song was released in November 2023, which, let's be real, isn't exactly summer vibes, right? Critics thought this was a major miss. They were like, releasing a summer-themed song in November? What were they thinking? But oh boy, they could have not been more wrong. Fans and even celebrities joined in on the dance challenge, as Pantropiko quickly gained popularity on TikTok. And y'all, we're not just talking about local artists. International stars like 21's Minzy and K-pop girl group Unis joined the craze too. That song became the group's gateway to superstardom, and Bloom's, BINI's dedicated fandom, couldn't be more proud. Now let's take a step back and talk about BINI's debut. They officially hit the scene on June 11, 2021, but it wasn't exactly smooth sailing. The group, consisting of 8 super talented members, Aya, Colette, Maloy, Gwen, Stacy, Mika, Joanna, and Sheena, faced a lot of challenges before making it big. They didn't blow up right away, but hard work and determination, that's where the magic is. And look at them now! Pantropiko wasn't just a song, it was a moment. Blooms came through, showing their full support and helped BINI climb to the top in just a few short months. And here's the kicker. The girls were even able to hold a 3-day sold-out concert in Manila back in June. I mean, sold out, y'all. That's how you know BINI is on fire right now. But the success doesn't stop there. Their next track, Salamin, is getting a whole lot of hype too. The song is deep and reflective and shows the group's growth. Blues, of course, is hyping it up, but it's not just them. How about Cherry on Top? Well, it was as sweet as it could be. This track was nothing but catchy and trendy. It even reached a larger audience because this song was entirely in English. Yes, BINI's Tagalog songs are a hit, but having an English track really pulled a lot more international fans to their list. And because of the support of their fans, BINI is stepping up in order to repay all of them. Now, let's talk about the fan service for a second. BINI is known for doing things differently. Their connection with their fans is super unique. Whether it's through live interactions or special projects, the girls always go above and beyond to show Blooms how much they appreciate their love and support. They've built this tight-knit community that's more like a family. And who is the BINI member that Blooms think is best at interacting with them? Well, we have BINI Maloi. Yes, Maloy is one of the goofiest and funniest BINI members, and because of that, she never fails to brighten up her fans' mood. She is definitely a sunshine, and Blooms does not have any dull moments when Maloy is around. Not convinced? Well, let's take a look at some Maloy moments that will surely make you giggle and laugh. Okay, so picture this. BINI had just finished performing at an event, and as always, they were heading out to meet some of their Blooms, which, if you didn't know, is BINI's fandom name. And then, something unexpected happened. As Maloy, one of the sweetest members of BINI, was walking through the crowd, one of the fans asked her for pamasahe, or some money for transportation. Now, you'd think she might laugh it off and say something like, "I wish I could help." But nope, not Maloy. Instead, she reached into her pocket and pulled out a bill. And not just any bill, y'all. It was a 1,000-peso bill. Like seriously, she didn't even hesitate. She handed it over to the fan with the biggest smile. And here is the best part. Before she left, she told them to take care. I mean, can we talk about how sweet that is? Maloy didn't just give money, she showed what it really means to be humble and grounded, even with all the fame and love that's been coming BINI's way. And of course, this whole moment went viral. Blooms all over the internet were sharing the video, talking about how this is just another reason why they love Maloy and the entire group. It really shows how BINI cares about their fans, not just as supporters, but as real people. This is the kind of fan service that makes BINI stand out. Sure, they perform amazing shows and drop fire tracks, but it's these little moments that make fans love them even more. Maloy didn't have to do that, but she did, and that speaks volumes about her character. After the video went viral online, fans flooded the comments with love, calling the interaction incredibly wholesome. Blooms definitely knew they stand the right person after Maloy did this. It felt like she was sincerely concerned about the well-being of her fans and even went ahead and gave out her own money just to make sure they went home safely. Okay, this next story is something you don't hear every day, and it just proves how unique BINI Maloi is. So imagine this. Maloy is making her way out of a crowd after an event, right? Suddenly, she spots a fan holding out a pencil and a sharpener. Now, most people would probably just give it a polite glance and keep moving. But Maloy, being Maloy, did something unexpected. Without hesitation, she grabbed the pencil and in true Maloy fashion, sharpened it with all her might in just a few seconds. Like, who does that? The whole thing was over in no time, but it left such a sweet and hilarious impression. This unexpected moment shows just how quick Maloy is to engage with her fans in the most down-to-earth ways. It's little moments like these that make Blooms love her even more. Alright, you have to hear this one, because it's honestly hilarious. So, in this viral video, we see Maloy doing something totally unconventional. What? Well, she's casually peeling a whole mango, which a fan handed to her. Now, here's where it gets funny. It seems like Maloy didn't quite get the memo. As the fan reaches out, probably thinking they'd get the mango back, what does Maloy do? She hands them just the skin and walks off with the fruit. Yes, she literally gave them the peel and kept the mango for herself. The whole crowd just burst into laughter, and honestly, the internet couldn't handle it either. People were standing her even harder after this. Maloy's unintentional comedy just makes her that much more lovable. BINI Maloi surely emits sun rays with her. She's bubbly and fun. She's the kind of idol you are proud to be a fan of. BINI as a group is a treat to watch. They are beautiful and talented. There is no way people won't fall in love with them. But their characters also stand out from one another. That is why Blooms are having a blast following these 8 ladies. They are also moving forward in their careers, and there is no doubt that BINI will reach much greater heights in the future. As for BINI Maloi, her attitude towards her fans and the way she carries herself are very entertaining. She is sincere and quirky, which gives you the feeling of having the best of both worlds. Not to mention, she's also a great dancer and singer herself. Yep, she is a complete package. And if you still don't find yourself idolizing BINI Maloi after watching all of these moments, you are surely missing out.